What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Leo, and today we're going to be watching the Dallas Cowboys All-22 game film of the offense. I'm also going to be watching the defensive game film. If you haven't, go to the page and check that out. We're just jumping straight into it. I watched this film earlier in the day, so I don't really have notes. I'm just going to rewatch the plays and we're going to talk about it. So offensively, man, it was very similar to the Saints game. I feel like we had to become very pass heavy early just because the defense allowed so many points. Now, it's still a lot of bad stuff in here. We offensive line's definitely having its problems. Ceedee Lamb and Dak Prescott are not on one accord on the same page here. But how about Hunter Lipke? This was a very good play. He got a lot of tight end reps in this game, and you see him getting free here on the corner route. You'll even see the technique aspect, the release. That's Kyle Hamilton who was lined up on him too. You see that as they try to engage right here off of this play action. Lipke gets his hands off of him, swipes him. Now we need to have like a hide in here to where if you win this early, this fast, you just need to be on go because there was nobody in the middle of the field. This was a touchdown if he just runs a streak, but I know his route was a corner. He probably wasn't aware that Hamilton was stumbling and bumbling, but gets free here on the corner route. It's very good stuff from Hunter Lipke, showing good versatility. Next play here, we're in empty. Let's see what we got. This was Dak Prescott. Okay, Dak Prescott. So I think this is what got Ceedee frustrated early. Now, Ceedee has to be tougher mentally, but this is him at the bottom. The Ravens go cover one. This is the robber. He's just going to jump into the middle of the field and help where it needs to be. Ceedee does get a little bit of separation here. He kind of throws off. Don't know if he would have got flagged for it. But Dak Prescott kind of forces this thing right into where the robber is at, which is bad. That's bad football. That's bad quarterback play. But Ceedee Lamb, speaking on him, he hasn't been right. Since the Green Bay game, something has happened, and it doesn't make sense because he had a phenomenal year last year. But I did see his frustration on this play at the bottom here, and it was a very bad play by Dak. To be fair, to his credit. I think you'll see it here from the end zone angle. This is Ferguson. He's going to have Hamilton lined up on him, and this robber is going to jump. If this is the same play, not 100 on it. Yes, you just see the robber literally sitting in this pocket here, and I don't know why Dak makes this throw. This was just terrible. Dak really got away with one there. Now, let's check out the offensive line. They are having their problems. The young guys are struggling. We had a really good week one, and I was like, wow, like we hit, but the flaws are showing now. You see this is going to be BB here. They're going to run this game here with Kyle Van Noy coming from the edge position all the way over to the center. And BB's just a little slow to it. He's a little slow. He's still new to center. This is his third game playing, officially starting an actual game center. He was a guard in college. Very good guard. I was high on him as a prospect. I thought he did a lot of good things well. But center, it's a little different. It's a little bit different. You see he's just slow there. Processing, also lateral quickness-wise, able to pass that stun off. Next rep here, we got Dak Prescott changing the play at the line of scrimmage. I believe this is the Ravens going into a cover three. Look, yes, and this is a dime. Dak Prescott is a seam god, and Ferguson works these seams well. Also when Dalton Schultz was here, but man, this game was not on Dak's shoulders, man. Dak did a lot of the good things. The thing Dak doesn't get credit for, like that I feel like you should around the league, is how much command he has and how much he's grown. Being able just to see things on the field, change the play. He's a true field general. He sees this cover three all the way. So if he's going to call Ferguson on this seam, you see Kyle Hamilton drop over here into like the they call it like a curl flat area. Middle field safety. You got a deep zone, hook defender, and cover three. Weak areas are the seams in between the hashes and the numbers, and Dak Prescott throws a laser here to Jake Ferguson. A little behind him, but hey, they complete the pass. Great stuff there from Dak Prescott and Ferguson. He's a gangster, man. I'm glad he's healthy. I think this is actually the same play. So we're going to skip through this some. And you kind of just see like the ball placement. Just a little behind, but hey, they complete it. Good stuff there, man. Next play. It's a great one-on-one win by Ceedee Lamb. Great one-on-one win. And, we're going to come back to it in a little bit where he has this fumble play, but that's a great release off the ball. Dak hits him a little behind. Great catch, though. Man, Tyler Smith. all-pro guard last year, right? Probably our best offensive lineman. But he gets caught slipping on this play. He didn't have the best day today or Sunday. But on this play, you're just going to see him get caught leaning forward, lunging. You should never really do that in football. I don't know which position that really benefits, lunging forward. You see he takes that lunge forward. Defensive tackle takes a quick lateral step, and then he's at the back hip. That's a winning position. You got to hold him. Tyler Smith did have a lot of these things happen in college, but since he's got to the NFL, he's had a little problems, but he's cleaned it up a lot, and he's been a great player. But as you see Zack Martin here, we're going to watch Zack Martin. Look at Zack Martin's first steps. Boom. Nimble feet, gets to a good balance. Tyler Smith, this is just a bad habit. That has to be fixed. Cannot have that. Next rep. This is a Ceedee Lamb fumble. And when he's emotional on the sideline and not in a good way. You can be emotional. I feel like Dez Bryant had good emotion. Even when he would be very upset. But Ceedee lets things get into his head very, very badly in a negative way. And it takes him out of his game. This is a play. You catch the football, you tuck it, but he's running with it like he's playing flag football. It ends up fumbling, and that just makes matters worse whenever, you're acting out, your body language is bad, and then you do something like this. As we're approaching the red zone, against a very, very competitive team that wants to win, and this play could have changed the game. We lost the game by, 3 points? And this is at least 3 on the board here. So hopefully they get on one accord. Hopefully we have a get-right game against the Giants. Take some extra days and we can figure it out. Run blocking, man, it's not that great, man. It's not that great. I will say, Terrence Steele isn't what he used to be. Terrence Steele used to absolutely wash people. You're going to see BB here just get control. There's no push. There's no move in that defense. I wish we had that. Whoever that is, we need to trade for him because we don't have that from our nose tackles. But BB's not clearing him out. Offensive line's not been great. Pass protection rise and run blocking. Now, I do know we got Guyton, and he's not going to be the best. Terrence Steele also isn't the same dude as you see right here on the right side, just ran by. It's tough. It's tough watching because since the ACL, man, he's not been the same. That year that he tore his ACL, I was so high on Terrence Steele, had a phenomenal year. He just cleared people out in the run game. He was very, very strong in the passing game. You see Tyler even get kind of beat on the left side, that little kind of like a pull through and a rip. And then also the other young guy, BB, passing off these stunts, him and Zack Martin. Zack Martin sees it all day. And BB's just late to the punch again. So center, tackle have not been very good. And then actually this is Zack Martin too. Dak Prescott's going to try to hit this wheel/rail route is what some people call it, to Deuce Vaughn out of the backfield. You'll see Deuce leak out here. And Dak's going to give it a shot. Personally, I wouldn't have done that. Probably would have looked at my guy Tober right here. But hey, either way, Zack Martin's getting pushed into the backfield. You'll see it on the other angle here. Zack Martin, still great, but he's not what we once knew him to be. He's definitely in the later stages of his career. Honestly, I think he's really going to consider retirement after this year. Now, this is a big body. But Zack Martin, you just never seen this from in the past. And he gets pushed into Dak's lap. It affects the throw. Now, Dak also has to help him out. Dak has all day, really. We get a win from Tyler Guyton over here. Sits the edge defender down. Terrence still has a solid rep. Smith is locked up here with BB. Dak has to step up and get out of this. And that's what he did last year a lot. Dak was very good at getting outside the pocket, not just running around the edges, but stepping up and then moving out. So Dak has to find that rhythm, find that sweet spot again, just like he did last year. And it took the offense about 4 or 5 weeks last year to really get humming. So maybe we'll see the same thing. Again, offensive line issues. This is the last play we're going to show of the day. The rest of the film was kind of just us playing catch up. So Tyler Guyton hits with a nasty spin move over here. I think that's Van Noy still. Tyler Guyton, man, I wasn't high on him in the draft process. I was kind of upset when Dallas drafted him, but I had faith because if anybody can develop O-line, it's Dallas. But you definitely see the technique deficiencies. He gets caught leaning here. His feet are very, very close together. Tyler Guyton is a great athlete. Now, Van Noy got a great jump on this. You see the jump here. Great jump. Tyler Guyton's there, though. And then he's just playing tall. His pads, are higher than his. He's a tall dude, though. Then he gets caught leaning, and that just gives up the spin move, and it's GG's. But that's going to be it for this offensive film session, man. Like I said, we play the Giants on Thursday. This video is dropping Wednesday, so hopefully we can get right. Hopefully the offense can take a couple days to get on track. Ceedee and Dak need to get on one accord. Offensive line has to continue to develop and get some continuity going. Not feeling the best about a running back room. I thought it was going to be, I don't even want to say average, but like manageable. I thought we were going to have like a manageable room where we can rotate guys in, get 4 yards to carry, not be a dominant rushing offense, but just be serviceable. But that's not been the case. And, I do think our offense is going to have to really pick it up because the way our defense looks, our offense is going to have to be our defense like last year. Get up quick, turn our edge rushers loose, DBs with great ball skills in the secondary. But, hey, y'all let me know what you think. Let me know what other videos you want to see. If you made it this far, make sure you like, drop a subscription. Go follow me on TikTok. We go live 3 times a week. Until then, man, peace.